Hey guys, let's get ready to go to bed. I just had a shower. Need to still do my skincare and let's vent. So first things first, Vaseline. The guy tell you if you think I'm right or wrong. So on Tuesday, my local teacher, because I live in China, like I said before, comes up to me and asks me to make this sign for tomorrow, for Friday's sports event, which is fine, okay? Happy to do it. Now, she told me when the kids were going to bed. Now, we had no kitty board, no materials. It had to organize it for 5 o'clock, but yet we finish at 5 o'clock every day, right? So I had to message Winnie and I had to organize the Katie board, right? And then she expected me to finish it on Tuesday. And I'm like, yeah, I'll do the design, and all that shit, right? So I did the design. It looks very, very beautiful. Okay, but I started painting it. I didn't get very far through because my kids turned up. And then they also need to go to the homework class. So, and that starts at 6 o'clock. So it was already after 5:30. So, where I live is like 10 minutes away. But with traffic during peak hour, since they opened the 2 new shopping centres, literally only 2 minutes up the road from each other, there is traffic, right? So, it takes longer, like 3 times longer. So it's almost 30 minutes to an hour to get home. And then, obviously I didn't finish it. And then we were doing the rehearsal yesterday. We did rehearsal as well today. And me and Danny, my local teacher, we're walking to our location for our game on the oval of the K-12, right? And then she goes to me, can you just finish things when I tell you to? And I looked at her and I said to her, can you stop being unreasonable? I said to her, you told me in the afternoon I couldn't get Katie board until 5 o'clock. Now, I am not working after 5 o'clock because I do not get paid after that time. And secondly, I also have a family, right? My husband is not around all the time. He travels for work. So 90% of the time, it is just me doing all this shit. Yes, I have a nanny, but in saying that, I don't have her for long. And because my workload is so much, it tends to spill over into my home life. So I got shitty at her and she got shitty at me. But in fairness, am I wrong for telling her it will be done when it's done? Now, I stayed back on Tuesday and ran late to drop the kids off to the education centre. Mind you, I'm paying for this service, not the school. I am paying for it, right? And then I stayed back yesterday because she still complained. And then this morning I got into work. All I had to do was cut out a few letters with the Katie board using the hot stick, right? Okay, it was finished literally before 9 a.m. and it was still not good enough. Now, it wasn't due until 2 fucking p.m. today. It was done, okay? And on top of that, we had rehearsal on Wednesday, today, which is Thursday, and then tomorrow is the sports day, okay? And each of our lunch breaks go for an hour from 12:30 to 1:30. Now, from 1:10 until fucking 2 o'clock, we have been rehearsing 2 days in a row. So when the hell do I have time to do everything else I need to do? Like, am I being a bitch? Or am I being realistic? Like I've said before to my management and to my lovely co-teacher, we are not fucking robots. And I will not work with unrealistic deadlines. They want things done, plan in advance. Okay, I get she told me on Tuesday. But in saying that, I lead Monday. I teach Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, right? Now, she leads in the afternoon, but then she still needs help with her class. So, when did I fucking have time? Like, am I wrong? Am I being a bitch? Or is she just being unrealistic and unfair? So, you know, like, and even today, like, she comes into the classroom. Now, me and two of my two parents came and helped me set up the tent. Now, they did a lot. So I'm like, oh, okay, I can do the classroom. It's okay, go home. So I did the tent with the parents, and then I set up the classroom so the parents would have somewhere to sit to eat their lunches tomorrow after the sports day. But then it's still not enough because she doesn't step in and help after her CCA, which is an after school function class. So she was helping the art teacher with the arts class after hours, which is fine. You know, I don't have an issue helping and working as a team, but I do have an issue when it's expected that I do it all. So I kind of got a bit pissed off, and then she comes in and goes, oh, you know, I got another table. I'm like, I don't want the parents to stay for hours. The kids still need to sleep and then need to get up by 2 o'clock. If they're still there by 1 o'clock, the kids are not going to be up by 2 o'clock, are they now? Like, come on. No, sorry guys, I really am ranting today. But no, I am sick of the shit at this school. Like, I feel tired. I'm getting sick all the time. And I do believe it's from being stressed and burnt out. I did ring my mum today because I did have a disagreement with my husband, and he goes to me because I'm not happy. Like, I like my students, okay? My students and my parents are pretty good. But this school, I can tell you now, is driving me crazy. So, yes, so I did have a phone call with my mum, and she knows someone, and they've offered me a job, and the money's actually pretty good. It's actually not pretty good. It's very good. It's better than what educators actually get paid in Australia. And I'm like, okay, well, would they be happy to wait until August next year? Because I want to make sure I have money in the bank, so when I move back, I can get a car, a place, and set myself and my kids up nicely, right? Because that's very important. So and I also need to get my stuff here shipped back home, because let's be honest, I'm not going to leave all my stuff behind. So there's that. So, yeah, so all this shit has gone down. And then my mum's like, okay, I can help you organize a house. Your brother can help you organize a car, because obviously I will need a car for this job. And I'll be going from early childhood to support working. So that would be lovely. And that makes me feel a lot better than how I've been feeling lately, where I just feel like going from teaching in Australia in early childhood and then teaching here, it's like 20 times more workload, guys. And I actually love teaching, but I'm burnt out. Like, I mean, like, I cannot understand how the hell today I finished a 17-page weekly plan. I'm not kidding. 17-page weekly plan, and it has to be very freaking detailed. So I did it, but in saying that, they had fencing class, so I was doing a bit of that plus watching the kids. And then when they were eating lunch today, that's when I finally finished the plan, and I forwarded it to my co-teacher. Let's see if she uploads it by tomorrow. But then I also need to check the English on the weekly schedule for next week, which is fine. I'll do that, no problem. But honestly, and then we also have to do weekly comments, then monthly comments, and then observations, and then your ATLs. It is never ending, and I'm so tired. Please, someone, please tell me what to do.